Welcome back everyone, it's Nicola Cairncross here, and today I've got a really fun video for you. I've been playing with ChatGPT over the last couple of weeks and experimenting with what it can do and what it can't do. And today I'm going to demonstrate how you can use ChatGPT to write yourself a marketing plan, which could be part of your 2-page business plan. If you watch my previous video, I'm going to flash it up on the screen here. I show you how to use the Vision Traction Organizer to create a 2-page business plan. And this marketing plan would fit very well within that. I've used as an example a small local new domestic cleaning company because I have a little bit of experience of running a cleaning company, not much. So I would be able to spot any errors it made. And I've also had a little bit of fun with it in working out how to get it to write tweets for me, how to write a promotional email to local businesses. And then I was playing around with getting it to rewrite my tweets in the style of, and it not only was it a lot of fun, but as I was watching it, it gave me an idea for generating PR opportunities locally as well for free. So let's go over to the screen share, shall we? And I'll show you what I've been up to. So when you sign in, this is what you'll be prompted with. Oh, and if you go to chat.openai.com, so chat.openai.com, you just have to put your email in to create an account. It's completely free to use, and it's absolutely amazing with limitations. But you'll be amazed what it can do on the marketing front. So what I thought I'd do is start with just taking a fictional business and seeing what it can do with that. Let's just say I've started a cleaning company, a real world cleaning company. So let's do, I have a small domestic, let's say a local domestic cleaning business. You create a marketing plan for me. Excellent. All very good questions. Define your ideal customer is one of the first things I ask people. Develop your unique value proposition. What sets your cleaning business apart from your competitors? Do you use eco-friendly cleaning products, flexible scheduling? Look at this. This is absolutely brilliant. It's not so much that it's coming up with unique stuff. It's coming up with stuff that I would have come up with eventually, but none of it's particularly unique yet. But it's very comprehensive, and it's doing it in seconds, absolutely seconds. There's no way your business wouldn't improve if you didn't follow these step-by-steps. But where it really gets good is when you go down to the nitty-gritty. So this is all brilliant marketing advice. Let's just see how far it goes, shall we? Yeah, that's good. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Social media. Photos of your work, customer reviews, and any promotions you're running. Okay, that's all good. Before and after. So I want to create a website for my local domestic cleaning business. Can you create? I find myself being very polite to this thing. Landing page copy for me. Look at this, unbelievable. If you put this on a front page of a website, it will be absolutely fine. Obviously, you change what you're actually offering. By telling it we're doing a landing page, it means that it will keep it quite short. But it's very well written. So it's even weaving in the things that it identified earlier you could do to differentiate yourself. And it's got a call to action at the end. Couldn't. Oh my God, it's actually outrageous. If it wasn't for the fact that I know that it's not going to be able to replace real creativity, it would be a worry. It really would. Okay, so let's say I want to capture names and emails from the landing page. Can you create the copy for the thank you page people will be directed to after filling in their details? Okay, so this is where it's gone slightly wrong, because it's assuming that the customer has actually signed up for the service. But you could tailor what it said to thank you for trusting us with your name and email, etc. So you have to rewrite that slightly. In fact, let's get them to do it. You assumed they had signed up for the service, but actually they have just signed up for the newsletter. Please rewrite above accordingly. There you go. That's assuming again that it's double opt-in, that your newsletter's double opt-in. But it's good. Again, it's good. It's doing it. I mean, how quick is that? You can just copy and paste. It's unbelievable. Right. Okay. Please rewrite the above for a single opt-in newsletter. Okay, and then you could use the first version for when people had actually signed up and paid. Presumably you're going to get some sort of deposit off of people initially just to find out how serious they are, because if you don't, or you could just get them to call you. Now, next thing is, how can I promote my cleaning business on social media? I want to promote my local domestic cleaning business on social media. Please write 20 tweets for me. Look, it's even putting in the hashtags. That is unbelievable. and it'll keep going to the 20. I'll give it till 10 and I can stop. There you go. Right. Now this is getting a little bit more grey hat now. See, that's coming up with different kinds of examples of cleaning when cleaning could be used. I mean, jaw dropping, really. You could literally have a marketing plan written for your new business and a website content created within an hour or two. And all you need to do is just, if it does something you don't like, you could just tell it to rewrite it. Okay, let's say, can you turn case study 2 into a longer blog post? Oh my God. And all you need to do is go and get a picture of Mike from somewhere like unsplash.com, and you've got your case studies, not testimonials, notice. I would never, ever use inauthentic testimonials. You could even specify how many words if you wanted, I don't know, 100 words, 300 words. They remember the skirting boards, though. That's my particular bugbear. Gosh, quite a lot, 300 words, isn't it? Of course, now you'd have to live up to your own marketing now. Is that 300 words? That looks unknown to me. Oh well. Okay. As I say, I like to be polite. Now, the one thing you mustn't do, although I told it to make a blog post length, that was for social media use. You absolutely mustn't use ChatGPT to create blog posts, because Google can tell, and they will not only downvalue, they won't take any notice of that blog post, it'll downvalue the quality of your website if you start using ChatGPT blog posts. I don't know how it knows, but it knows. Okay, so let's just say that while we're watching this, it's giving us ideas for there's a local insurance company that regularly has executives coming and going, and I want to pitch for the business of doing move out cleans and move in cleans. Actually, if you do a move out clean, you shouldn't need a news. Write an email to the personnel manager of the local insurance company telling them about our services and asking for the business of cleaning when executives move out of properties locally. You'd have to go through and get rid of the Z's, obviously, if you're writing in England. It's just absolutely amazing. Now, you might say to yourself that Nicola's quaking in her boots because nobody will need a marketing consultant any longer. But what ChatGPT is doing the heavy lifting of the routine thinking that people would do. And it's doing it incredibly fast and incredibly well. And actually, the deeper you go, the better it gets, as long as you give it the right information. But what it's not doing is it's not coming up with, it can't come up, it doesn't seem to be able to scour the internet. Let me just try that. Let me just say, find me the names of 10 personnel managers working in large firms in Worthing. Let's see if it can do something like that. Okay, very good. Yeah, you'd have to join the chamber, but they're very helpful. That's true. Okay. It didn't suggest, for example, that you could just get the names and then ring them up. So that's where creativity comes in. But it's a good start. Now, as I don't have a cleaning company, I'm starting to run out of ideas of what I could use it for, but I think that's really quite impressive, isn't it? How long's that been? 10 minutes? So I'm going to do a new experiment in a minute. I'm going to do a separate video for how to use it for authors, because I am an author and I have experimented a little bit with this, and I think that would be incredibly useful for authors to find out how to use it for marketing their books. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and I hope you see that if you ask it sensible questions, it can actually do a rather splendid job of writing sales copy at the very least. Now, it's basic. It's not again, a top copywriter will be able to do things like press emotional buttons, and that varies. How to press emotional buttons and get the opt-in, get the sale for people varies from industry to industry. So you can see that we're really just getting a very superficial level here. A superficial level of writing is definitely good enough to produce the control experiment level. So if you watched my video yesterday, I'm going to flash up a copy of the cover. It's how to the fastest way to start a business. That's it. That's the video. So you need to go and have a look at that one, because in that one I talk about how the beauty of not having to get everything right first time when you're starting a new business. You can actually get, as long as you've got one version of your website up, one version of your sales page, one version of your landing page, then what you would then do is come back and ask ChatGPT to write a more emotional version. Say, let's try that actually while we're here. So regarding the landing page copy above, please write a more emotional version, and see what it says. Oh, here we go. Struggling, overwhelmed, challenging, juggling, pride, sparkling clean, welcome and peaceful environment, your sanctuary, relax somewhat. This is much better actually. Oh, look, imagine coming home after a long and exhausting day at work to a spotless home, the fresh scent of clean air. This is much better. And just for a bit of fun, that is great. Now, can you write it in the style of Shakespeare? Hang on, spelled that wrong. I did this a while ago on something I was writing. I got it to write in the style of my doth thy home need tending forsooth? Are piles of tasks and chores thy constant strife? Thy schedule full with nary a minute left. Fear not, fair citizen, we doth understand. Oh, a service rare. Oh, marvellous. Our aim to leave thy home spotless and fair. Oh, it's doing a poem. There you go. So you could even, now this is where the creativity comes in, okay? You could actually use this to write your sales email in different styles depending on what day of the year it is. You know, sometimes there's a Shakespeare day, sometimes there's a Martin Luther King day. I'd steer away from anything that could be designated as racist, obviously. But we could get to do a hip hop style. I mean, it's just astonishing. Look at that. That's amazing. And okay, so here's where creativity comes in as well. So you wait till, I know, National Shakespeare Day. You write all your rewrite the Twitter, rewrite the tweets above in the style, and then you contact the local paper and you tell them that all day you're going to be tweeting in the style of Shakespeare. Wow. So this would be a thing. So I would literally be thinking up things like this to do that would be newsworthy. And then I would let the newspaper know in advance that I'm going to be tweeting promotional tweets all day in the style of Shakespeare for my local cleaning business. They love stuff like this, the local newspapers. Fair citizens, let not cleaning be thy bane, for our service with excellence doth reign. With eco-friendly products and tools so fine, thy home a sanctuary fit for a divine. Oh my God, this is brilliant. Okay, it's just too good. Now let me do it. Let's do it in a different style, shall we? Oh, that's great. Don't let dirt and grime turn. No, I'm not even going to attempt to rap. That is just so good. You could become known as the cleaning company who writes their tweets in different styles every day. Okay, so I think you get the idea. It's the thing I'm finding it useful for is just playing around and coming up with it gives me prompts, if you like, gives my creativity prompts, because when I see something that it would have taken me, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours to get to, and then I can just riff off of what I'm seeing. And in the same way that it just gave me an idea for a PR campaign, or a thing to make the cleaning company stand out from the crowd, and a way to make contact with the local paper and build a relationship with the reporter there. So I can think you can see that if you're feeling stuck, this is a good way to go. So anyway, I want to leave it there now, and I hope that you've got any questions down below, or you'd like to, or if you go in and have a go at something and it doesn't give you the results you want, I'd be really happy to get involved, and we can have a brainstorming session together and see what I come up with for your business if you're getting stuck. So that's my quick tuition on how to use ChatGPT to market your business. So that's the thing about ChatGPT. I think you can see that it's not great yet because it hasn't got access to the internet, but when it does get access to the internet, it will be scarily good. In fact, it'll probably, I was going to say it would take over Google, but Google are actually working on their own version right now, and well, may they need to, because it would take over as everyone's search engine. The other thing is you can see that it's got, it's a surface level thing. It's not going very deep. When I asked it to rewrite the landing page copy in a more emotional style, it did a very good job of that. In my video yesterday, I think it was called The Fastest Way to Start a New Business, but I'll put up a screenshot in a moment. You'll see that I was recommending that you always split test pages on your website. So for example, the landing page copy that I first generated could be split tested with the landing page copy where it was using a more emotional style. And you'd see which style took more people of your traffic to take the action that you wanted. You know, so if you're getting a name and email opt-in, or you want to generate a phone call, you would actually have to track which version. You'd have to use a Google number where Google Analytics would be able to track the action taken and tell you which page it came from. So I think you can see that it's not going to replace marketing people yet. I don't think it's ever going to replace marketing people, to be honest, because true creativity will never be able to be replicated by a machine, no matter how good it gets, in my opinion. But I had a lot of fun with it, I think you can see, and I'd love the opportunity to work on it with some of you. So if you'd like me to do some sort of marketing plan for your business with ChatGPT, then just send me just put your details in the comments below, and give us the URL of the website, who your ideal client is, because that is the most important thing to know when you're starting any marketing campaign. And we'll have a bit of fun with this, shall we? And watch out for tomorrow's video, because tomorrow I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate a marketing plan for a book, which will be very exciting indeed. So I'll see you tomorrow.